They say an army marches on its stomach. If that's the case, we are Welcome back to Project Zomboid. Today I've decided to answer the question, can 100 players survive and rebuild civilization? But there's a catch. There's no loot. Also, like 50 people left after realising how brutal the challenge was. But 100 sounds way better than 50, doesn't it? Well, at least I didn't lie. They probably left because all containers, zombies, and, well, the entire map doesn't have a single lootable item. Technically the zombies have loot, but you'll see. If we want to survive the freezing winter, where food sources dwindle, we're going to have to forage and craft all of the food and clothing from scratch. So, without further ado, I wake up, naked, cold, and alone. But there's no time to think. We need to immediately gather up grass for shoes, otherwise I'll cut my feet and die of infection. That's why I decided to be a doctor. It's not the most glamorous role, but just wait until you see how many people's lives I save. Also, for the record, I had to use the More Traits mod, which I do not recommend. To balance the massively overpowered nature of this mod, I made everybody start with minus 30 trait points. I'm not pulling my punches just because it's multiplayer. I also took some foraging traits, since that's where we'll get most of our resources. So, in the early hours of the first morning, I'm scrounging around for anything that might be useful, all the while trying to stay warm. I was pretty quick, but people still got here before me. I have to range further away from spawn to find some grass, all the while risking a wound. I need 30 straw plus 2 small ropes, which are woven from an additional 30 straw each, for a total of 90. By the time it's fully light, I have my sandals. Now we're not in immediate danger. Next, we need zombies. The clothes they wear are tattered, providing no protection or insulation. They can, however, be ripped into rags for bandages, stone tools, and a little later, into some basic clothes. But first, I'd better find some people. They're gonna need my help.
Hello.
As more people arrive, they too need shoes, but we're rapidly depleting this area of its resources. It doesn't take long for people to start getting hurt.
I might die to infection, guys.
Yeah, if it's infected, you're probably cooked.
Right now, there's nothing we can do about infections, other than keep a clean rag on it and pray. Later, I'll be able to make poultices to apply to the wound, and if we have enough food, staying well fed will give you a healing bonus to buy you some more time. I focus on setting up a fire to stop us from freezing. Let's just hope nobody steps on it. Having done this challenge before, I know that we can get clean water by carving logs into bowls and using them to boil water on the fire. You can drink dirty water, but you have to be careful not to do it while you're already sick, or if you've been around dead bodies too long. And if you get fever for even just a minute, you're a goner. And there it is. It only took 60 seconds for someone to step in the fire. I'm sure we'll learn our lesson from this.
No!
Meanwhile, others are spawning all around the map and getting themselves set up.
Oh my god, we have fire!
Groups begin to form on the south beach, the west coast, and an inland lake.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Speaking of the map, it's divided down the middle by a river, the bridges of which are knocked out. Once we start metalworking, we can repair these bridges, but by then, each side will have developed their own identity and developed at different rates. It's hard to say how the first meet will go. Will it be diplomatic, establishing trade and relations, or will it be hostile? Anyway, as things begin to get chaotic at camp, I decide to head to the shore with a couple of others to forage. Tons of stuff can wash up, so it's great for grinding foraging. We can also find some extremely helpful items, like bottles, cooking utensils, and tools. All the while, we're keeping our eyes out for rocks that we can prospect. That's how we'll get metal. We can also hunt, mostly for small game, like rats, rabbits, and squirrels, but big game is possible, maybe with a bow or a crossbow. I also find some plantain for poultices. This decreases healing time for wounds. I just need a mortar and pestle, which is made with a saw and a log and carpentry level 3. We make a camp at the shore while we forage around, a few people managing to make clothes and a couple of basic bags. I join in, and after a few hours, everyone is wearing some form of clothing. Someone finds a pair of washed up scissors, which I ask for. I may as well be the tailor. Makes sense to be a tailor surgeon, I reckon. And as it gets dark, we head back. But unfortunately, someone gets grabbed.
Well, I'm bitten. That sucks.
I'm not sure exactly how many people died on day 1, but people start dropping like flies when they start taking wounds. And because of the fires.
Oh, shit!
You take all your
No! Yeah, 3 wounds is probably, one of them's gonna be infected. Do we need sterilized rags? I don't know, Coco, it might be too late.
As day 2 dawned, we went north to an old rail tunnel. Inside were piles of rubbish. They contained mostly useless stuff, but carrier and rubbish bags do have some use, as well as cardboard boxes for storage. Our options for crafting were slowly opening up. Continuing along the tracks, they crossed over the river, but the opposite tunnel contained zombies. We tried to fight it with our high numbers, but there were just too many.
Oh, there's a lot of zombies.
Oh my... What the fuck?
Oh my.
We ended up retreating, trying to treat Coco's infection as we went.
Oh
Your
shit,
hand's
infection.
infected.
Yeah.
Progression is the name of the game, and it's about time we start. First, I find our carpenter and have him carve me a mortar and pestle. Now I can make wild garlic poultices, the bread and butter for treating infections. They immediately prove their worth by saving Halo and Love's lives. While we start on the primitive tools and resources, like sheet bags and a loom for tailoring, we get a Horde warning,
Oh shit.
What? Oh, no.
and it was worse than we could have ever expected.
You're in the fire! You're in the fire!
No.
That's unfortunate.
I've had a ton of people asking how to play these events. I plan them through my Discord, and I've been using ping players to host them. If you've been wanting to play Zomboid with your friends, you may as well get a cheap server to try with my discount, and I genuinely feel good about recommending them. The main thing that drew me in originally is the uncapped RAM. So many servers charge by RAM, and if you know Zomboid, especially modded Zomboid, you know how it eats RAM like there's no tomorrow. I was very skeptical of the AI assistant, but I did find it useful. Especially for quickly looking through the console for mod conflicts, which, if you've seen any of my videos, you know I'm constantly fighting. They made a layout specifically for Zomboid that makes it way easier to add mods. The amount of times I've scrolled past workshop items and mods equals in Notepad++ is infuriating. This is how it should always look. It's so much better. But when that failed, customer support was always very swift. I made a point about not using my clout as a YouTuber to get a faster response. I went through the same support ticket system anyone else would, and they solved any problems that arose within a few hours. And honestly, once I'd gotten past the setup struggles, this was one of the most stable events I'd done. And you guys know how I feel about how terrible Zomboid's multiplayer is, so that's saying something. The web console is easy to use, but doesn't compromise if you're techie like me. You can save and lock configs from being overridden, or if you're not savvy, you can launch a vanilla server in as little as a minute. And you can also switch games on the same server. This is a big win for me, after having to pay double just to switch between Zomboid and Vintage Story. So if you've been wanting to play not just Zomboid with some friends, why not check them out, and get 35% off with the code RICK35. I rush out to find more medical supplies, getting grabbed in the process.
Oh shit, okay. Oh no! Why have I done this to myself? If anyone can hear me, please save me. Somebody's following me.
I give some of my poultices to the other doctor,
Rick, sterilize my leg.
and all I have time to tailor is some sheet bags before they arrive.
Stop, drop, and roll! Stop, right click! Stop, drop, and roll!
Trusty.
No!
That's how my father died.
Can I make a suggestion for the fire? While we're still here, can we move the fire?
Too late, too late, too late!
They're coming like
There's so many, there's so many, there's so many, there's so many.
Ready.
A terribly timed storm was rolling in, and despite our numbers, everything fell apart so quickly.
I'm so slow. Guys, I need help!
Oh, we like these. Look at these.
Guys!
Fighting for a select down there. Jesus.
Alright, let him come up.
Hold on, guys. We're
You
gonna
guys
work
are
me a
savages. You
funnel.
took everything.
Oh god, there's so many.
I'm back from foraging. There are so many zombies in the trees. There are a lot.
It's too many. That's way too many. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Where do we go?
Yeah, that's quite a few of them.
I'm bit.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh.
bit.
Dude, there are so many.
It's over.
To the shore, run to the shore, run to the shore!
No.
It's a scratch. I've got
Yeah,
lacerations.
sir, just hold.
You're gonna be okay, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be okay.
We gotta go. We gotta go. South.
In the front line.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
The spears. I was out. back up from the tree a little bit, it's hard to see him.
Just punch them! Just punch them!
To our right, to our...
Oh, shit, that's a lot. We're getting cornered. We're getting cornered. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. We're getting cornered.
I'm right here! I guess we're going to the tunnel, I don't know. Fuck!
Stop running through the tree! I can't see! Guys, I can't see! I can't see!
Oh no! Rick, I have a weapon if you need one.
Regroup at the shore! There's so many! Hey, there's a lot coming. Yeah, get to the shore. Yeah, we need to go, we need to start fire. Oh my god.
Hey!
Who made it out?
Oh my god. I don't know
There's
who...
3 of us
And that
with
guy.
us.
South.
Hey, so what are those Horde numbers, Rick? Oh,
Hey.
another person. Let's go.
Should we just stop here and rest up?
Randomly.
I think we've got to make a fire. Alright, put the twigs in the fire, quick. Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe we should have built this fire next to the trees.
That was utterly devastating. I have no idea how many we lost. The other groups didn't fare much better. One was pushed into a cave but managed to fight their way back. Others got separated like we did.
I killed him. Ow. I'm bitten. GG.
Oh, no, I fell! Nor go on without me!
Oh, fuck. There's so many. That's too many. Guys?
This wasn't supposed to happen. We were supposed to have more time. We were all freezing to death because of the brutal rain. Even next to the fire, we could do nothing but get drenched. Needless to say, many of us caught colds. Eventually the storm died down, and we finally reached the shore. A few more survivors were waiting by a fire, and I was able to check everyone's wounds. On a brighter note, someone found a cooking pot, so now we could sterilize bandages and large amounts of drinking water. I was able to use mallow, a medical herb, to alleviate my cold, before we set off back to the base. Or whatever was left of it.
Oh,
Where
I
was
hear
I?
people.
Hello.
You guys, come on.
Hey.
Hello,
Hey,
we're
Trusty,
back.
Trusty.
Oh yeah, is anyone injured?
Yo. Do any of you have like any medicines or anything? My left arm is infected right now.
Get in line.
Okay, is anyone dying right now?
I'm dying right now, Rick.
Not me.
I'm on 10%.
Alright, someone give him food. Someone give him food.
Here's Rose Pips.
I'll go back and grab some.
I'm on terminal now. I'm terminal.
Right, eat before I do the next one.
Eat the tip.
Eat.
Oh my god.
Eat the best stuff first. Eat the best stuff first. Alright, tell me when you got well fed.
I am now full of bursting. I am full of bursting.
So I'm gonna sit on the ground for like an hour.
Stay fed. Stay fed while you're critical. Stay fed.
Seems quite a few did survive, and had already cleared most of the zombies. Some of the survivors ran east, and found some train boxcars, and had decided that we should move there. So, as night fell, we headed over, and cleared them out.
Yeah, Gray Fox and I.
Another one. I don't know if there's one in there. I can't see.
I started handing out mallow for those who caught colds. And as we settled down, more stragglers arrived. We did have a minor emergency as everyone started getting sick from the corpses, but we fixed that pretty quick. Inside the boxcars, we found containers, so we decided to dedicate each car to a station. One for storage, one for tailoring, one for blacksmithing, and so on and so forth. And as I made more improved bags, we prospected our first ore.
And it's a stone. Do we need any stones? Because that's infinite stones.
What? It's only stone, but at least we're able to find it. It took me like 50 days to find one on the single player challenge. With that in mind, we head towards the eastern shore to find more, finding some on the beach. Mining is a bit of a process. You prospect the rocks you find before mining them, which massively drains all of your stats. After mining only a few, you'll be exhausted, starving, and dying of dehydration. So it's worth doing them all in one go so you don't waste food. It makes you incredibly vulnerable. It also has a chance to inflict a hand wound, which easily become infected. On the way back, I realise my weight is down to 57 kilograms, or very underweight. It's easy to stave off starvation, but to gain weight before winter is extremely difficult, especially with so many mouths to feed. Oh, never mind. Someone hunted a deer.
Holy shit!
Damn.
I had designed and anticipated this event being extremely unforgiving, especially in the beginning, but I'd failed to see how powerful the hunters, fishers, and foragers could become. While it takes me over a year to become a healthy weight, and at times the group starves, for the most part, we're a sustainable colony.
We bring good tidings.
When we get back, we set about organising, causing the 2001 Strauch market crash.
Yeah.
Dousing straw.
Oh, dude.
Instant lag.
It's over.
Take it all back.
Oh, why would you do that? Why
Stop,
would you do
stop,
that?
stop.
Not again, not again.
Holy shit, stop.
I set up a cleaning station for tailoring supplies by a pond, and we get a fire pit that you can't walk over, beginning the era of OSHA. Nor is going to be our blacksmith, so I need to temporarily relinquish my tailor status to helping grind level 2 so we can make the bellows, since you also need level 4 carpentry, which he's almost got. I used some of the iron we brought back to make a crude nail, which opens up a plethora of tailoring recipes. All the while, people are constantly running to me to tend their boo-boos.
We got someone who's dying of infection, Rick.
Oh, where? Oh, you look fine. What are you talking about? Wait, what?
Oh, it must.
You're fine.
Rope here.
For me,
this is scratched.
It's because I've got high medical. It's always the infection, guys. It's always the infection. Go eat now.
Once Nor has his tailoring level, he sets about grinding level 4 carpentry, and I enter my tailoring arc. First, I go out to extract yarn from the zombies' clothes, as well as collect leather jackets. They can be cleaned and ripped into leather. You can even repair the completely broken ones to the point you can extract leather from them too.
Wait, Rick, I think some people want to show you something.
Come over here, Rick.
Rick,
come over here and just start
right-click.
right-click some of these.
Oh,
Hit
sick.
all of them.
Oh, you're fine.
Right?
Then more traits causes a crash, and we have a rollback, because I was too cautious and put the autosave to 60 minutes because the previous events I've done have been mega laggy. I changed it to 10 minutes and we never had a problem again. Unfortunately, the rollback deleted our campfire, and OSHA wouldn't be reformed for half of a year. At least Nor finally makes the forge. Once we get more iron, we can make an anvil, and then it's off to the races.
But we're so close.
I spend the next day processing the yarn into fabric rolls, and making us our first real clothing.
Been here for... Oh. Well, not...
16 hours. We got 6. Okay, everyone, listen up. Follow me into this room. You're gonna find some clothes in the chest.
I made all of this. Except the Smitho suits. And the survivor bag. And this sexy man. Damn, where'd he get that? The Horde Night zombies unfortunately spawn with regular clothes, but still. This felt like a real accomplishment. Wait, it's another Horde Night? Already? This time, we are not making the same mistake. After preparing a ton of sterilized rags, we head away from home to find an open field where we can fight. We set up a camp and start building some primitive defenses, but we run out of time.
And it started.
Oh boy.
Thankfully, this horde was much easier. Whether it's due to our positioning, coordination, weapons, I don't know. But Coco gets bit.
Oh god. I'm bitten!
I wrote him off as a lost cause, but he rushes back to the base to find a sword. It had definitely been too long and he was infected, but he convinced me to chop it off anyway.
Oh god.
Get ready to patch him.
Okay, go eat. Eat everything. Get well fed.
Me and Layla stitched and bandaged him up, with little hope. He won't be able to stray far from a doctor. He's going to be an infection magnet now. On the way back, someone foraged a propane torch, and Nor realised that he could use that to dismantle part of the train to get the remaining metal we need for the anvil. This little foraging gift gave us a massive leg up into the metal age, meaning we now had the potential to make almost any metal tool or item, provided we had the metalworking skill and a never-ending supply of iron. The immediate benefits were nails, primarily used for building and for armour, as well as our first metal tools. It also meant we could make a prosthetic arm for Coco, though it's not advisable to do immediately after amputation, but if he was going to face death, he may as well do it with 2 hands. More had died since the last horde, but others had managed to set up permanent camps. Some on our side of the river were fighting in the railway tunnel, while on the other side, a group were trying to fight their way into the mines. Some of the more adventurous folk were even exploring the mountain. All of them managed to fare much better with this horde. It seemed that everyone had settled in now, and not a single person died during this horde.
Okay, now I can clap.
Things started progressing much faster now that we had iron. We'd even begun farming, not only for the long-life cooking ingredients like flour, sugar and vinegar, but for ethanol too, to literally fuel us out of the Dark Ages. Building projects immediately sprang up, starting with a central cookhouse, and turning one of the train cars into a tailoring room. Meanwhile, I put all my effort into making even more clothes, in preparation for the cold winter ahead. Leather production was in full swing, and I was able to make clothing that offered better protection from both zombies and the cold. No longer were we running around in straw sandals. More stragglers were drawn to our growth, and we were able to share our success.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, I can save you.
As such, our group only grew in size. I was able to go out and collect all the yarn, thread and leather I needed, while keeping an eye out for iron as my foraging skill increased. Although, despite our advances, everyone still ran to me with their
I need
wounds.
healing.
My finger.
I fell over.
I'm a Horde, please.
Astra came back with a bite, but we were able to save him with an amputation. Unfortunately, it was too far up their arm for a prosthetic, so I resolved myself to make armor so that we stopped losing limbs. But other than that, it was like the sky was the limit.
The farm's looking good.
If God didn't want me to eat fish, then why'd he make them so damn tasty?
It's God's punishment.
Give me a hand there.
You don't have a hand anymore, brother.
Yeah, I do. It's made of metal.
No, that's an affront to nature, boy.
Did it just go from 0 degrees to 18 degrees? It's because I just fucking lit a fire.
The atmosphere in your local area did raise in temperature.
Global warming isn't real, fellas. It's not real.
Guys, just be very careful because it's gonna tick over to December, I think, tonight. The temperature might just suddenly drop. And we get snow.
Santa's coming!
What?
Yep, I fucking knew it. I knew it.
The cold arrived out of nowhere. It was a thunder snowstorm, and it caught us completely off guard. We hadn't even finished a roof yet. Worse yet, the storm brought a horde with it. We scrambled to complete the first room, the warm clothes briefly keeping us warm, but the temperature was flirting around freezing, and the resulting sleet drenched us, causing widespread hypothermia. I tailored all our remaining yarn into towels in a vain attempt to keep us dry. But before we could finish, we had to leave to meet the horde. Little did we realise that the fires around the base were the only thing stopping us from freezing to death, and just the short trek to the field almost killed me.
Guys, make multiple fires. Make multiple fires. Has anyone got can anyone light this? Can we light this fire, please? Can we light this fire, please?
Have fun! Let's go!
Alright, south, guys. South.
The cold made fighting difficult. Attacks were slow, and as a result, this one took much longer. We began to suffer with corpse sickness.
I can't do this. I'm too slow. This is about all I can do is just take them away from them. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I think we need to run.
Shit, we need to run.
Run! Back up!
Fuck, I'm gonna freeze before I can do anything. Alright, just start going towards base. Just start going towards base.
I'm following
Wait, Trusty!
Who is screaming?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you
alright?
On your eye.
Okay, are we good?
I don't know. What is it?
Thank God this was another easy horde. This could have been the end of us. When we return home, the room still isn't done, and the storm reaches its peak. We make and huddle by a fireplace in one of the boxcars, but I can't stand idly by while the builders risk their lives to finish the room, so I go out to help. Trusty comes back, after nearly dying of hypothermia after getting lost in the horde.
Someone can save her.
Here.
Get over here.
What did you get into while you were out there? You don't want to know.
It had been a terrible storm, and the world was blanketed in deep snow as a result. But we'd finished the room. We had shelter. More than a shelter. A kitchen was made, and even the beginnings of a perimeter wall. Some of the crops were viable for harvest. It wasn't ideal, but we can restart our efforts on wheat and ethanol next year. We need a ton of mushrooms anyway, and we can't get those during winter. So I resigned myself to more tailoring. As I leveled up, I gained access to more useful recipes, like slings for weapons and belts for tools. I made even warmer clothes, since most of us were unable to leave the base without freezing, and I was able to make clothing so good that I overheat while indoors. The other groups were progressing too, some having found iron ahead of us, others having found the few buildings to disassemble for early metal. They seemed to have had a much easier time with the Hordes, either because of smaller numbers, or because they had a place to shelter from the cold. The winter passed relatively quickly as we worked on the base. We'd managed to gather a substantial amount of food before winter, but we still had to forage a little. I spent a lot of time just chopping and hauling wood for the builders, and even mined my first ore. We had another Horde night, where I experimented with spear traps. Unfortunately, the snow made them nearly invisible, which is extremely dangerous, as running over them can kill you. Even with marker posts, it was pretty perilous.
Just be careful where you walk, be careful where you walk. Oh, this is rough.
Oh, I mean, shit.
Lead them out and then come back in. No, Mantash, no! Hey. I just don't trust it.
After dealing with the wounded, I made the mistake of mining some iron, leaving me extremely vulnerable on the walk home. The next day, most of us headed out on an expedition to fix the bridge. On the other side of the island for the first time, we met Chemo, Fam, and Datboy, and helped them build a forge. Unbeknownst to us, the west side of the island had access to a ton of old buildings with electronics and machines they could disassemble. As a result, they'd managed to get metal far sooner than us, but because of that, they hadn't set themselves up to process iron ore. This would turn out to be quite significant later on, but for now, it meant that they were ahead of us, even though their base didn't look it. They gave us some beer that they brewed to celebrate the meeting. Next, we headed south, splitting up as some headed home. On the far west of the island, the Pier Boys were living on another broken bridge. We didn't have the time or the supplies to stay long, so we left with a promise to return soon. Next was the other side of the rail tunnel, where we found the tunnel rats. They'd set up inside a tunnel with boxcars, somewhat similar to us. They too had been disassembling machines, so had scrap tools and weapons, but they also had a forge. They'd had some pretty insane luck finding iron, plus they'd figured out a trick to disassemble the railroad tracks, something we don't manage until the very end. So we head home as the snow melts, having met all of the surviving groups. With winter over, we set our sights on a new goal, the mines.
Oh my
Up until now,
God.
an unstoppable horde had been blocking the rail tunnel, which contains an absurd amount of resources, as well as the shortest route across the river. Many had tried to stem the tide, but all had failed. Some people had even made a living off of the corpses. That all changes on year 2. But first, we have to plant this year's crops and harvest mushrooms for yeast to make ethanol. We also make our first crossbows, and with our chores out of the way, we head out. As we cross the bridge, it's clear. The tunnel is caved in, but a collapsed wall reveals a mine to the north, out of which the hordes have been coming from.
We should not fight this hole here.
With spears in the front and crossbows in the back, we form an effective defensive line. It's far too narrow to just push into. We try sending 2 people ahead to draw them out, but it's slow, and night falls.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, okay.
We build a fire for some light. Our first batch of ethanol is brewing at home, and should be ready in the next few days. That would allow us to make lamps, but with the mines now accessible, everyone is going to be rushing to get in. So we decide to stay and push on, even with a Horde night approaching.
Horde night?
Man, what the
Oh yeah, that is Horde night.
Thankfully, Nopsy, someone living in our side of the tunnel, foraged a flashlight and lets us borrow it. It has half of a battery left, so we'll have to be careful. I send 2 people up front, while I hold the light behind them.
4, 5.
We had a left turn here.
Okay, careful of the corner. Watch the corner. Watch the corner.
Oh. Yeah, you think?
Stay behind me.
Let's go.
Don't push
Back up a little. Back up. Back up. Back up. Alright, wait here, guys.
Never can push. Oh, this is dangerous.
It's hard to see though. Do we go that? That's not good.
Yeah, the torch is about to go out.
Careful, we're leaving people behind.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Let Nopsy through. Let Nopsy through.
You went right.
Yeah, back up. Back up. Back up. The battery's about to go.
Back up.
This battery's gonna go any second. It's out. Oh shit, shit, shit. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
It's 620.
Back up a little.
We emerged into a central room full to the brim with iron, but ran into another, even bigger swarm.
Hold on. We gotta
Get him up
protect
now.
the
Go, 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 go.
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Oh my god, that's so many.
It's the Horde. It's not the Horde.
Yeah,
Back up,
this
back
is
up, back up.
fun,
We
guys.
gotta back up.
I'm
Someone just got bit.
I'm dead.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm on my right arm. I'm fine.
Do we have a saw? Full retreat, full retreat.
Again?
Retreat.
Okay, who got bit? Was it Russian? Do it here, do it here. Stop, 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 stop. Do it here, do it here, do it here. Let's go.
Do you have any food?
We're about to have food.
Salad.
Layla, you poultice, I'll stitch.
With the Horde night approaching, we couldn't risk staying any longer. This time we could see the traps, but unfortunately, one of the zombies got to my router and killed my internet.
Fuck's sake, my internet fucking died.
By the time I got back, it was over, and we took no casualties. The same could not be said about the tunnel rats. After struggling on their end of the mine, the Horde Knight completely overwhelmed them, and they lost their base.
Yeah, don't.
After the Horde Night, we returned to fully clear the mines. The bounty of iron would go on to supply the next year of growth, and grow we did. Fam comes through the newly cleared mines and gives us a lantern and human blood.
Does not expire.
We harvested enough wheat to make our first bag of flour, a non-perishable ingredient, allowing us to make bread for pies, burgers, and more. I foraged mushrooms for yeast and hit level 10 foraging.
Level 10 foraging!
And with said yeast, we make our own ethanol, which, after harvesting corn and making bioplastic bottles, we made more lanterns with. I was even able to make some antibiotics. We were really modernizing. I even managed to get to a healthy weight. Monkey, one of our core players, had to leave and touch grass, so as a punishment, we chopped off their hands, forearms, and upper arms one by one.
Both doing it at the same time.
Wait, they're both
Don't
cutting
you
her arm off.
don't you
What the
dare
fuck?
bleed out while you you gotta survive through this.
It's so
No!
I'm not out yet. I'm not out yet.
Everything, there's nothing left.
They're gone.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
To the edge. To the edge.
I'll do.
On 3.
I want to look all you bastards in the face when you do it.
1, 2, 3.
Love you, Monkey.
Again!
Holy shit.
Monkey was not here for the entirety of this event. However, Monkey has been a source of fun, a confidant, as well as a great help to us throughout her time here until she lost her arm, at which point she became kind of useless. And I will always treasure our memories with Monkey here within this community. Godspeed, Monkey, and I hope that you are safe and happy on the other side. May you rest in peace. I gotta go cry.
Anybody else hungry?
In the words of the little monkeys, ooh ooh ah ah, ooh ooh ah. Alright, let's get on with it.
Wait, who died again? I forgot.
And so the year goes. We planted, we built, we fought hordes.
Oh my god!
We made candles for those who don't have lanterns yet. And speaking of, I learned that you can light them on the floor.
Oh, that's so nice!
I spent a lot of time catching up on tailoring. Everyone's just been dumping shit in my room. It gets messy real quick. But it is helpful. I'm able to make even more armor for everyone with the extra supplies. I tailor some mattresses for our first real house. We harvest more propane, and I start on making glass for windows.
He wants a house.
This is like squalor. Hey look, all I'm saying is my bedroom should be at least 5x4.
Rick, I'm building you a house. You ready?
That's
What do you got, bit, Layla? Run, thanks.
Come here, come here, come here. Alright, go get some food. You'll be fine.
The tunnel rats even got their act together and came to visit.
Daddy,
Hello.
we were gonna offer you our entire mine. Do you have any
Like
electronic
anything?
scraps by chance?
We could maybe give you one of our brews that's going. It's like a pretty big deal though. I've got your brew.
What the heck? The barrel here disappeared.
I think you guys can take this, but yeah, it's a
thank
big
you very
deal
much.
for us to
This'll
give you
help
this.
a lot.
This is yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah,
that,
I mean
that
just
everything?
just out of the like courtesy, do you guys are you hungry or need water or anything? Did you grab some candles?
For
Okay,
them
let
to-
me give you some lighters. Last thing, come over here.
Okay.
Oh, where is it? Someone took my lantern. Wait, someone took this one as well. Let me just show you. So if you place it on the ground, you can right-click it and turn it on. Alright, let's let these guys go. Alright, say bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Did you guys come from the tunnel or around the bridge?
Yeah, we did.
Bye!
Yeah, I clocked on pretty quick that they stole our lanterns. That was a dick move. We only have 3 now. Hell, we even gave them candles and supplies. Super dick move. Not to mention Proto had been sneaking around the base earlier like a rat. Left a really bad taste in my mouth. And it seems like my intuition was bang on. The visit was simply a prelude to what they had planned next. As we prepared for the next horde, digging trenches and making gatehouses, the rats returned and killed Mad Dash.
What the?
Then, as the horde arrived, they ran in and stole our ethanol and propane refineries. It turns out they'd also attacked Magic, who returned shortly after. I blocked all the gates, and could see the rats struggling with the horde outside. I tried taking a few pot shots, but I don't have any aiming skills. We cleared the zombies and did a perimeter sweep, but they were already gone. It was over before we even had a chance to react. There were some strict ground rules for this type of engagement, almost all of which had been broken. I should have outright banned Proto for what he did, but I wanted revenge. No bars held. We were going to show them the consequences of being dirty little rats.
Hey, some people stay at the back and wait while we go through the tunnel. Wait in this room.
I must have the exit. They saw us. Yeah, I think they already know about us. I think they already know about us.
Yes, I know.
Somebody ran into the...
Shut up! God damn, man.
I'm at a person. He's here!
It's a fucking maze.
Yeah, it's no point.
You need to keep comms quiet, dude. You're completely ruined the almost surprise.
Alright, let's split into 2 groups of 3. Summon that and run past him. Don't rush. Don't rush. He's right there. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
I
think I impaled one.
One's dead, one's...
Yep, they're coming in, they're coming in. Careful, they have crossbows too.
Stun locking one, stun locking one. You're going down with me.
Careful, really easy to get stun locked in that.
I can't tell what's going on.
Stun lock him. Ammo check.
I have a large bullet in me.
Is that the tunnel? Oh my god. They could have flanked us at any point.
Yeah, how about we just... Run!
Okay.
Spike trap right there. Do not move forward!
Hold them away.
Yeah, we can't walk.
I'm done. I'm done.
I feel bad for dipping, but there was no way I could win that. Oh, fuck, yeah, they're all down here, they're all down here.
Real break.
Come on, come on.
I'm almost dead. Keep walking, keep walking. Yeah, I'm right here.
I'm dying. I don't think I can save you.
Do what you gotta do, man. Good luck, soldier.
Oh my gosh. I can't eat that, can I? I can. Alright, come on guys, one last push.
I surrender! I surrender! I surrender!
Go, 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 go!
I surrender! Nothing!
Watch the traps. Oh, fuck's sake! Watch for respawns. Alright, well he's unarmed. So,
I'm not armed.
where's Prototype? I think we need to talk. It's over.
Well, guess that was fun.
I hate to flame on a guy, but Proto took charge of the tunnel rats, and from what I've heard from the others, he pretty much coerced them into fighting. I offered up an avenue to PvP during the event, under some strict guidelines, which, as I've mentioned already, were completely ignored. I regret not addressing it immediately. You can't use the excuse of I was stressed or we were rushed when the onus was on you guys. People quit over this. I don't get legitimately upset with people very often, but editing this and finally seeing their perspective, seeing how they killed multiple people without warning, and the amount of times they complained about the situation they brought upon themselves. I'd let it go, but the respawn ratting and stealing shit while we were doing PvP after the Horde raid we agreed on really pissed me off. The constant complaints about PvP, about not having enough time when the event is on day 7 out of 8, which is 40 hours to prepare. You could have just not attacked and pissed off a bunch of people playing peacefully. And you could have asked for help at any point. You could have surrendered after it was clear you lost. You could have had any amount of decency and not respawned like a rat to the point of breaking PvP. God, Zomboid multiplayer kinda sucks, doesn't it? No wonder I sat staring at Vegas with zero motivation to make this video. After every single session, I spent at least half an hour taking feedback from everyone who had anything to say. It just sucks because Zomboid would make for some great conflict if the PvP mechanics weren't so arse. The tunnel idea was really cool. It's a shame they completely fumbled the bag. Like, we could just sit and shoot them from the entrance because they kept peeking. We had zero reason to go in. They could have retreated at any point and ambushed us as we got lost in the maze. Their excuse was that crossbows are OP, but again, they let us play to our advantage. Apart from when they held the checkpoint at the beach. But let's be honest, that should have never been allowed to happen. And with the numbers advantage, they've clearly never seen what happened to us in Harvest Civ event. Also, when push came to shove, we just didn't use the tunnels to attack. Alright, now I'm done ranting.
What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
And just for clarity, it is just a game. I'm being unnecessarily mean for entertainment. Proto doesn't deserve any hate, I just don't think my events are a good fit. The aftermath of the conflict or us agreeing to a permanent peace, the return of our supplies, an embassy in each of our bases, a generator that they found, and a defensive pact against any future hordes, which would be desperately needed in the days to come. The last day of the event arrived as we settled down after the conflict. At some point, a massive horde will attack, unlike anything we've seen so far. Stragglers who hadn't prepared enough abandoned their camps and joined us, including the tunnel rats, as per our terms. The village had slowly been built out, but the defences, while somewhat PvP-proof, weren't really up to the task of a massive horde. We were going to need outer defences, gatehouses, and some kind of fallback, not to mention copious amounts of weapons, crossbow bolts, and nails. So I took the new guys on a mining trip, to bring back every last bit of iron from the mines. When we returned, we set about preparing the gatehouses, which is where we'd do the bulk of the fighting. But despite our best efforts, the horde arrived before we were ready. We'd have to make do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this food could be our last. This day could be our last. It all depends on how well we defend this place. We are not ready, but we're gonna have to make do. We don't know how many are coming, but it's gonna be a lot. But this is it. This is the culmination of everything we've done. We've started from nothing. We have built all of this from scratch. We've gone through trials and tribulations, we've made enemies and we've made friends. This is it. Do not let this be the end forever.
We are gonna die!
Long live Spiffo, long live the
build.
rat.
Yeah, don't push the car, guys.
Into the box. South, 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 south!
Spear's gone, spear's gone.
I'm dead.
What? Oh, Jesus. Well, fall back, fall back, fall back.
Oh yeah, there's it's about to go. There can go. Get.
This corner's fucked. Fuck! I need a bandage, I need a bandage. I'm good.
Have to reset it to use metal pump.
North, north, north.
Yeah.
I need food, I need food. I'm about to die if I'm not well fed.
Right here, right here.
Okay.
I'm running.
Oh my god, that saved me. You gotta be careful, guys. Yeah, he's fine. Cover me. We need to push out before they destroy this. Where is everyone?
It's just us two.
Oh my god. Guys, it's bad. They're coming. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Yep, inside, inside, inside. Close the gate, close the gate.
We need crossbows on the inside.
Oh shit. Fuck, cold. It's There's a lot south side. Where is it? The west is completely gone. Guys, abandon the east. We need help. Alright, we clear out the ones in the base, then do a perimeter sweep to get them off the walls. Kadarin, can you gather up all the rats? Fuck! Help! I think I might be dead. I need food. Fuck, north. Alright guys, top priority is repairing the wall. Hey, everyone who's not doing anything, start bringing logs in. God, this has been absolutely ruined. Yeah, I could use a hand here. I can't fight. Maybe after we get these zombies. I gotta go rest and find a spear.
Sorry, just don't get bit, bro.
The planks need to be turned into sturdy sticks. Sturdy sticks can be made into metal bolts. Fuck, my internet's dying. Why now?
K4 if that's helpful for anything.
That's a lot. Guys, inside. If we put a fence line here, we can hold. Someone find some planks, quick. Does someone have a hammer? Oh, we have a fucking hole here. Right, do this wall first. Wall here. Sniper, go up on the battlements. On the south, there's planks. There's planks on the battlements on the south. I need food. Here's planks. Someone make a fence line.
Food on ground.
Someone make a fence line, quick.
What the fuck, Beaks?
I've lost 4 health from falling off.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh, very good.
That's gonna have to do. I don't have any time to make.
Give it a chance, just back there.
Guys, someone's coming in. Help. Quick, get in. Prototype, get in. I think I need to restart my game. I'm getting like 0 FPS. Okay, don't lead them towards the base. Lead them around. Lead them north and south. Oh my god, that broke instantly. Guys, we need everyone out. They're gonna push through any second now. Guys, I think we need everyone down here now. Like, this is it. Guys on the roof, you're making them destroy the base. We need to get them out of the base. Alright, Dizzy, let me get these guys out. You son of a bitch. Guys, stay quiet, don't make any noise. Pro up. Stop shouting. Bro, if you can hear me, stop shouting. Stop shouting. Stop shouting. Stop shouting!
It's your turn.
I wake up, cold, clothes torn, and in pain. The base was in shambles. I quickly mustered up enough people for a perimeter sweep, but it seems the majority of the zombies have been dealt with already. As we regrouped on the roof, many people were nursing amputations. Layla was covered in blood, but the moment the adrenaline wore off, my wounds became apparent. I'd been bit.
Good luck, everyone.
I didn't even have time to say goodbye. 2 weeks passed after I left. Imagine my surprise when I came back to see the village had turned into a fully fledged town. Without the threat of hordes or PvP, they were able to band together and make things I could never achieve in singleplayer. Greenhouses, the Church of Spiffo, an embassy for the rats. It was nice to finally see some semblance of a real civilization in Project Zomboid.
Thanks for watching. I feel like this isn't one of my strong videos, but it was a blast playing with everyone. I better go finish the video. The deadline is in a few hours. Join my Discord if you're interested in multiplayer slop, and don't forget to check out Ping Players and get 35% off by using code RICK35. Alright, bye.